Well, I think we were ready to go tonight. It was like we were tired of beating up on each other. We were tired of beating up on our gray squad. And our team just wanted the opportunity to get out and face somebody else tonight. So I thought we played extremely well in a number of areas. We shot the ball well from 2, not from 3, but from 2. We had a lot of great paint points. 66 paint points. Our transition game was really good. 28 assists on 7 turnovers. I love that. Caitlin has a double-double. And then I thought Hannah and Sharon played really well. Everybody, I know it's one game, but everybody's worried about our inside game. And, Hannah's adjusted field goal percentage is 95. Sharon is 88. They're perfect 8 for 8 from the free throw line between the two of them. So they had really good nights. And I know the competition is going to get better, but it's a good confidence boost for everybody.
With your mix and match lineups, what were you sort of looking for in terms of seeing what the reserves would do?
We've been trying to mix up our lineups, all year, all along in the preseason, trying to get ready. And, we know we're going to have different lineups based on illness, injury, fouls. Somebody's not having a good night. So, just having the opportunity to get those different matchups, those different lineups in there together is a good thing, I think.
Lisa, you gave Sharon the start. What was your thought process behind that? And was it just for this game, and is it moving forward, or just kind of what is it right now?
She's been playing well. She's been producing in practice, playing great, and you can see tonight she played really well.
What do you like from her specifically that she's been doing not only in practice but then tonight?
She's just been sealing big. She's been asking for the ball. She's been scoring at a good rate, She runs the floor hard. Just a lot of good things I think Sharon's been bringing to our team.
Yeah, Sharon, for you, just talk about, the last few weeks. You had a really good exhibition against Clark and then another good game tonight. What do you feel like has been changed over the last couple of weeks?
I think it's just been building confidence throughout practice. I think I have teammates that continue to tell me to keep going and to keep getting, or Coach Jay says, your money shots, so just having confidence with that. Again, like we talked about the whole season, not knowing that we don't have to fill Monica's role completely, exactly like she was, but that we have our own strengths. So I can just see the confidence building over the past couple weeks.
Sharon, what was it like, just coming out, your first start, 6'3", from Lime Springs?
Yeah.
What was that like for you?
Yeah, I was thinking it's been since February of 2020 that I started my last basketball game. That was a long time ago, a month my mom passed away. So just looking back over all that's happened since then, and that was a lot of the thoughts behind it, I guess. But also just grateful for the coaches and for my teammates. And
When did you find out that you were going to start tonight?
just the other day of practice.
Caitlin, it seemed like the energy was there from the get-go. 0 turnovers for you, I guess. What was just working so well for you offensively and just the team as a whole?
Yeah, I think our transition game early was really good. I think 0 turnovers, but as a team, only 7 turnovers is really good on 28 assists, and that's what we kind of pride ourselves in, is a lot of assists and low turnover numbers. So 7's really good, especially earlier in the year. Sometimes those numbers can be a little high, and obviously the competition level is going to increase a lot, so that's going to be really important. And for myself, I feel like that's an area I can really grow in, is taking care of the ball, knowing when to take risks, knowing when to not take risks. So hopefully that number continues to stay like that.
Hannah, what was your three-pointer like?
It felt good. Caitlin passed it, and
I
she
said,
was like,
shoot it, shoot it, shoot it.
I'm like, okay, she thinks I can make it, so I did.
Well, after you missed the first one, I said, you better shoot another.
I know, I made it, so
Yeah.
50%.
There we go.
Kim,
Good
was
match.
that the one where you were calling for the ball and then you immediately kicked it
Yeah.
out?
I think it was on some sort of screen of some sort, maybe, by Sharon, and Hannah might have set a screen, and I got the ball off the curl, and Hannah's girl kind of stayed with me, and Hannah popped and was just wide open, and Hannah's been working really hard on her shot, and we all know that she can really make it, and that's going to be an important part of our team. If she can, knock down 1 or 2 here and there, it's going to be huge for us, and I had all the confidence in the world that she would make it. I just needed her to shoot it.
Lisa, take us through the thought process and your vantage point at the end of the first quarter. I think Sydney just kind of diving all over, and then Molly.
Wasn't that a great
forward.
hustle play?
Yeah.
You love that when your team is up and you're playing at home and they're diving on the floor. Sid just laid out to get that ball, and Molly, what a shot at the end of the quarter, right at the buzzer. So I thought that was fun. I loved it, how much the fans appreciated the hustle of the team.
I was gonna say, I think there was a photo they tweeted out where, like, right after she hit the ball, there's like the biggest smile on her face. That's pretty much,
Sounds
pretty
like
much her.
That's cute.
I'm sorry, did you ask
No, I was
something?
gonna say, that pretty much just sum her up
Yeah,
in general.
Oh, the smile?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, that's fun, right? That's what it's all about is, you know, and you know, you come in a game like this and you have a lead to still be able to play that hard and have fun. It's, you know, that's what you work hard for.
Caitlin, can you describe your vantage point in that celebration? You got
Oh, they probably should have gave me a technical for being on the court before the buzzer went off. But Sid's just one of those players that's always gonna do the dirty work. She's, you know, she's busted her lip in practice, lost part of her tooth, and gotten her lip, and those are plays Sydney makes every day, and then Molly makes crazy layups like that all the time. So it wasn't surprising by any means, but those are the type of plays that, you know, Iowa basketball is about, is, you know, making the hustle plays, going the extra mile for your teammate, but also, you know, giving the crowd a little something to cheer about. So that was pretty fun.
Hannah, we've heard all offseason about how you've been working on your shot to make a three-pointer tonight, to go 3 for 3 from the free throw, and then 9 of 10. Practice is one thing, but how much of it is how much of a confidence boost is it to come out and do it in a regular season game now?
Well, it's a huge confidence boost. I think, you know, you work so hard to get better, and I'm always in the gym, especially with Tanaya. She's been helping me a lot. But it feels great to actually be able to do it in a game.
Hannah, what's it like to officially be shooting free throws at a higher rate than Caitlin here?
We'll see how long that lasts.
It's gonna last all season.
I'll sign up for that. I'll sign up for that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Caitlin, you look at this opening stretch that you guys have, and tonight was really kind of the only breather that you guys get for, you know, 10 days a week. Just in the context of that, how important was tonight to get off to a good start, and then how important will the next stretch be to kind of accelerate some of that growth that you guys are looking for?
Yeah, I think that's what's so exciting for us is, like Coach Butter said, is we're kind of tired of going to practice every single day and just playing our gray squad. As we get to go out here and compete against really great teams, we're going to see where we are with Virginia Tech, and a team that I think is very similar to the way we play basketball, a very up-tempo, offensive-minded team. So it's going to be a great challenge for us. But like you said, UNI, Drake, K-State, those are really, really difficult games. So I think it's a great challenge for our team. But I think now that I'm a senior, you understand the ups and downs of a season, especially early, and that's when you learn the most about your team and kind of grow. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be a fun challenge. And these are some of the most important moments that I think gave us great success in late March last year. So being able to learn and move on and grow as a team is going to be really important. And I know we didn't shoot the ball very good tonight from 3 as a team, but I told the girls in the locker room is just trust the work you've put in. This isn't really a reflection of what we've been doing in practice or what you've been doing on your own. So just trusting that moving forward and knowing the type of team that we are.
It's almost a final in Vegas. LSU's going to lose. If you guys beat Virginia Tech, take care of business Sunday, should you guys be considered to be the #1 team in the nation?
Oh, I don't even know. I don't care. And it really, I don't even want that, to be quite honest. I mean, our target is big enough as it is, you know, and we just know we have a really tough challenge on Thursday night and then on Sunday at UNI. I mean, that's a tough place to play. So I'm not going to get ahead of myself in those type of scenarios.
Lisa, you mentioned the assist to turnovers tonight. It wasn't just Caitlin like it is sometimes. You know, everybody was moving the ball, passing the ball. How much does it open up the offense when you can rely on all 5 players to find an open pass and make tough passes?
I mean, that's the way we like to play, you know, just great ball movement and hard cuts and, you know, getting people open, like those high assists. I mean, that is just so much fun. So, I mean, it's what we try to do.
Lisa, you guys have played in a lot of big games. Obviously, the tournament run last year, and I think the main message you've tried to convey to your team is don't make the moment bigger than what it is, and kind of embracing it. And now that you have an experienced group, you're going into, you know, to Virginia Tech. I guess how much does it help your job as a coach to not have to focus on telling your team it's not this big a moment? You can just kind of focus on the X's and O's rather than kind of the emotional part of it.
Yeah, I mean, we think that it's a big game on Thursday, but we also know it's not the end all, right? And we learned that through last year's experience. I mean, we're going to go in there and give it everything we have. I mean, but if we win, it's not the end of the season. If we lose, it's not the end of the season. It's like an opportunity for growth, and that's what these games are in the non-conference season. They're opportunities for growth. We're going to go play in a great environment, a neutral court, a great basketball city. I think I heard they have 15,000 sold already for that game. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a great environment. But I think Virginia Tech does play a lot like we do. And I think Kenny does a great job with his team. He's got he's a great coach.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.